Hi, Soulmate. You are welcome back to my platform once again. So let's quickly get started. So, guys, in our today's class, working director of fabric. So, the number one you're seeing there is the 35 inches, which is the waist. The 4 is the standard waist. The 9 is the hip line. The 14 is the underbutt. And the 23 inches they are saying there is our 2 inches before the knee line so that I can walk freely. So let's quickly get started. Now we have to place from the high waist to the standard waist, which is low waist, is 4 inches. From the high waist to the hip line is 9 inches. I've said that before. And to the underbutt, which is 14 inches, and 2 inches before the knee line, which is 23 inches. So the full length of your skirt is optional, okay? I'll be working with 60 inches, yes, for the front panel, okay? So the tail at the back is together with the skirt. It's not a cutout tail. So I'm just trying to adjust my camera here, okay? So sorry about the camera. So just trying to fix it. So time to place the round measurement, okay, 35 divided by 4, which is 8.75 inches, approximately 8.5 or 9 inches. So find your waist measurement divided by 4. So when you're through your hip line, so the plus one you are seeing there is for those that are working with hip padding or putting on hip tight. Yes. So make sure you add the allowance for that. Okay. So knee line is 40 inches. Yes. So I'm just adding seam allowance of 2 inches. We have to work with 1.5 inches or 1 inch. Remember, is English sewing, meaning there is no lining. Yes, I'm using overlocking machine to weave it all around besides aligning it, okay? All depending on your preference, but mine won't be doing that. So from the knee line, you have to make sure you place your knee line measurement properly so that you can walk freely. Okay. So the end part now, yeah, that is the full length of my excuse me, my skirt. I will be placing my hip divide by 2, okay, because I don't have much fabric. The tail is not actually cut out tail, but at the end part I joined mine because I don't have much fabric. So I advise if you're working for a client, use at least 4 years of fabric, okay? So I'm just connecting it with my seam allowance to the to my desired length. So the length is optional. At least the end part should be fuller, okay? At least your hip divide by 2. Or if you have much fabric, your hip one just for instance, your hip is 40, so at the place 40, yes. All depend on your preference. So at the end part of the side seam, step up, put 1.5 inches or 2 inches to create that curve, okay, at the side seam. So sorry, she's struggling with my camera, guys. So this is the waist area. Because it's direct to the fabric, sure you add your seam allowance. So I will trace it out now. So here we are done tracing it out. Sure you notch your hip line, yes, for easy sewing. Notch your hip line, your knee line, so that when joining it will be easy for you. Okay, so let's place the back. Here we are. Like what I said earlier, if you are working for a client, at least it should be 4 years of fabric. So you can see the tail extension because it's together with this back, center back. Watch closely. So I'm just connecting this to the end part. Blend it, okay, but at least the length of your tail should be 40 inches above, okay. Mine is a moderate one, okay, because I don't have much fabric. Sorry, trying to adjust my camera for better view. So you connect it to the side seam of the front panel. You can see the front panel on it. So you can see it's mine, oh, But if a client, ensure you use at least 4 years. Okay, just trying to blend it. Sorry, still struggling my camera. I'm sorry about that. So for my tail extension from the center back, yeah, center back of my back panel, I'll be joining it. Like what I said, I don't have much fiber. First is to trace it out this way. There is no need to add seam allowance on the side seam, yeah, because we added 2 inches seam allowance already. Yeah, we did. So trace it out this way to the end part. Okay. So connect this way, cutting it out. So I have to continue from the other side for better view. So for the center back, remember your back is higher. Just place 2 inches this way. We'll be doing a under butt and waist cutting, but first is to trace this part. Okay, cut it out. This is see what I was saying, guys. The tail extension should be longer than this. Okay, at least from your knee to the floor length should be the same as from this your tail extension to the floor length as well. You can see it's not equal. You can see it now. So I need to join because I don't have much fabric. Sorry, just still checking my camera. So you see, and it's supposed to be this way. Even something to join, and the fabric to join, sorry, I don't even have enough. Okay, so this is it. So I will join it. I will take it to my sewing and weave machine to weave it. That is the 5 thread I sew and weave at the same time. Okay, so I to look neat. So I will join it. So by the time this part drops, it will blend properly. But if you have enough fabric, there is no need for this. So I'll be cutting out this part. I will trim it. Sorry, trying to look for my chalk. So for the waist contouring, okay, the zipper allowance I added just 2 inches. I will reduce it. By the time it fits your zipper, it should be 1 inch in. So I'll connect the same on the knee line, create that curve and cut it and show you guys. Curve this way. To the knee part. So here we are through joining it. As you can see. So this is the back now. You can see the back. I've also done the under butt contouring at the center back. You can see the curve here. So this is this. I want to make sure I work with seam allowance. Remember, it's direct to the fabric. So I'm placing my seam allowance down. So I'll stitch this way to close my center back. Okay. So to this curve from the tail extension, connect this way to the length of your tail. You can see mine now is longer because I was able to adjust as into join it. So stitch straight to your waist area. And please, if you find this interesting, please like, comment, share. Please to help this channel to grow. This is my actually my first sewing tutorial this year, 2024. So you can see now I'm done stitching our center back. So my fabric is Duchess, thick Duchess. Okay. So it's time to stitch the front panel. That is to join the front panel to the back panel. Okay, place it this way, but it should be wrong side, sorry, right side facing right side. So I have to switch this way. So I haven't fixed my zip yet, that my zipper I haven't fixed it yet. So I will just open it this way because we already marked our seam allowance. That is just 2 inches. We won't find difficult. What you should just do is to pin this way. Mark your two. See the chalk is there. You just take it to sewing machine. Stitch with that 2 inches that we added as seam allowance. Okay. So it's very simple, guys. So stitch to the end part. So the side seam now. Patiently pin it. Okay, for easy sewing. You can see the end part this way. The same on the other side seam. I'll show you guys. So through join our skirt, yes, both sides seam. So it's time to fix our zipper. Not we notched our hip line, so that's very important to notch our hip line. So I have size 24 here. When I'm through, I'll trim out the wanted part. Yes, because it's better your zipper ends on your hip line so that you can easily put it on, especially if you're making a fitted skirt. Yes, to bring out that curve, the skirt has to be fitted. So pin it this way. You can see I will just take my sewing machine to stitch on this part. So it's very easy because there's no lining. So I'm using my overlocking machine and I'm through to weave it. That is it. So this is it. So pin it this way. Patiently pin it for easy sewing, okay? So I will stitch and show you guys. So through fixing our zipper here. So this is the wrong side. I've also gone to weave it all around. You can see. So I weave it all around this way because there is no lining, okay? So here my crinoline, you know this part. I have 2 inches weight crinoline here. So just to the floor length here, the end part. So place it this way. You can choose the center back to start with center back or side seam, all depending on your preference. So just open it up this way. You can see it's placed on the right side, stitch this way and flip it into top stitch. That is all. So let me do that and show you guys. You can see we are through, so I'm done. So I stitch it, flip it in and top stitch. So I really need to iron it. So over to our waist line, that's our band. You see I don't have fabric here, so I will join this part. So this is zipper. Do not cut out your zipper, okay? So yeah, when you are ready to hem your waistline, okay, you start to weave it once and hem it, but mine I'll be placing 1 inch waistband. You can see, yeah, I can see. So let me trace it out for better understanding. So this way, trace it. I will join this fabric to create my waistband. So to avoid this, when we for a client, they should at least like what I said earlier, 4 years of fabric. So I will stitch this way. Okay, let me pin it for better understanding. I'll pin this way all round after I'm done joining the waistband. That's the fabric I'll be using as my waistband. So I will flip it in, then I will cut out this leftover zipper, stop stitch and show you.